All right, I'm going to show you how Tiga's GTM teammates can help you build a personalized outbound campaign based on viral LinkedIn posts. So here's the motion. First, find a post on LinkedIn that has engagement with your target market or audience. Doesn't matter if it's your post, could be anyone's post. Next, you build a list of people who've engaged with that post. Then you build a personalized outbound sequence for those people. You run that campaign. I'm going to show you how Tiga's GTM teammates can do this for you. Let's get into it. All right, so let's start by finding a post for this example. So this is the post that I'm going to use. This is just a post that somebody's made about SDRs and AI. And this would be a really good post for us to reach out to anyone who engaged with this post. So all we have to do is just click copy link to post, and then we can move over to Slack where we have Tiga already connected. So this is really important. All of Tiga's GTM teammates you can reach out to and communicate with Slack just as you would with like any other coworker. This is where we're going to write our prompt, and we're just going to say, hey, I want to reach out to the people who liked this post on LinkedIn about AI SDRs. We're going to give them the link to that post. All right, let's give a little bit more detail. This post was made by some GTM influencer, but their audience is still a good target list. All right, I want to reach out to them with a 3-step email sequence, let's say. It's got to be personalized, and I want to pitch a quick demo to show Tiga's GTM teammates. All right, let's keep it short. All right, so that's all you have to do. Just kind of give it that direction, and it's gonna start working. But first, you gotta select the agent that you want to do this work. So I only have one selected right now, which is the list builder agent. So I'm just gonna click on that. All right, now it's going to work, and it's just gonna give you a bunch of detail as it's working, kind of giving you its thoughts about what it's up to. All right, so it starts by building a plan here, and this is the plan that I came up with. Import the people who reacted, enrich them, draft a sequence, and don't enroll anybody yet until it's approved. It's probably a good idea. And then it just says reply confirm to proceed. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, so I'm just going to say confirm. This looks good. All right, now it's going to work. It's going to start by just getting all of the people that liked that post. And this is, some of the power and magic that I think we've added to this, where we're giving it the ability to build lists of people from unique places. So this isn't just lists based on, title, company, that kind of thing. We're able to build really unique lists with the power of the tools and functionality that we've given access to our agents. This isn't something that, really any other agent provider will be able to do. This is something that we've purpose-built and custom-built just for Tiga to be able to do, is build really unique lists from places like LinkedIn and other unique sources. All right, so it's building the list right now, and it's creating a sequence at the same time. And this is something that is also really powerful about Tiga, is it's able to handle these long-running processes. It's able to run really long processes like enriching a list with contact data. It has its own environment, so it's very similar to something like OpenClaw. It's an agent with its own computing environment that is secured and has parameters around it, but it's able to take that environment and run different scripts for enriching, cleaning, parsing, and playing with the data that it has. So it's very similar to a human teammate where they have their own computer, and with their computer, they have an environment where they're, altering CSV files, they're editing things, they're maybe taking Excel files, switching them around, enriching different pieces of data. But our agent works the same way. It has a computing environment, and in that environment, it's enriching and building lists and creating personalizations and sequences. All right, so this is what it's done. So it's built the list, and it has also given me a summary of the sequence. So yeah, it's got the CSV in its environment of all the people that enriched. It's also got the sequence, so it's AI, SDR, LinkedIn reactors, the ID of the sequence, status, that kind of stuff, and then just a quick few line summary of each step. And then it shows the actual CSV of the people that it created or that it was able to build that list from. So these are all the people and their phone numbers and other contact information. So I'm just going to say, all right, this looks good. Let's add it to the sequence. All right, and then it runs, and it's just monitoring that as Tiga is generating emails and tasks for those people, that it's all good. So now let's pop into Tiga and just take a look at this sequence. So here it is. All right, these are the steps of the sequence. Let's pop over to the approve section. Now let's look at the first step. Let's look at the first emails. All right, here we go. Each one of these is a personalized outbound to them, just saying, hey, I see that you're interested in AI SDRs. I thought this might be relevant, and it's just asking to take a quick meeting to talk about Tiga's GTM teammates. All right, I hope this was able to give you a small glimpse of what Tiga is capable of. Tiga's GTM teammates work very similar to like human teammates. They have their own computing environment. It's the same way that a human teammate has their own computer to work with. They are able to handle long-running processes like enrichment. They're able to use different data providers to enrich. And they're able to kind of take general instructions and accomplish a task the same way that a human coworker would.